Yo, 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 what is up? What is up, guys? Welcome to this stream. Yes, we are back. It feels like it's been a while since we did this. Yes, we are, of course, gonna cover the game between South Africa and Nicaragua. This is an international friendly. Bafana Bafana. Ready to mix it up against the likes of Nicaragua, a team that comes from the central part of the Americas. Yes, just be close to Guatemala and I think also Honduras. So that's the international game that Bafana Bafana are playing today. And of course, this is their last preparation before, of course, they jet to the World Cup. And of course, the team that has been chosen by Mr. Bruce, of course, for South Africa, of course, Goss in goal, Kabini, Mahana, Okon, Matuludi. In midfield, you've got Sithole and Mbata. Zwan in Morocco. And then, of course, for Nicaragua, got Pineda, Gutierrez, Cano, Martinez, Sait, Coronel, yes, Orozco, Cole, Moncada, Montes, and of course, Garcia. So, South Africa, of course, they'll be hoping they'll at least turn the tide on this Nicaragua team that is actually ranked around, is it 131 in the FIFA rankings? South Africa are ranked 60th position. And of course, South Africa will be hoping at least they can get one better than Nicaragua. Remember that their last game against the likes of Panama, they actually drew the first game and lost the second game. So South Africa have it all to do because, of course, they also feature in a very, very tough group. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you're here and you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And we are off. South Africa, of course, have kicked us off. South Africa are playing in 4-2-3-1, their traditional formation they normally use, while Nicaragua are playing in a 3-4-2-1 system. So let's see what South Africa can conjure up today. Let us see how they are going to perform against this Nicaragua team. Of course, we expect them to blitz past them, but do you really think it's going to be straightforward? We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you're here, if you're watching this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Maybe you can also let us know where it is you're tuning in from. Are you in support of Bafana Bafana or Nicaragua? Whichever side of the divide you pick, it is okay. Yes. Yeah. Actually, Kabini is the one who's playing on the left. Then, of course, Matuludi is playing on the right. So, yeah, Kabini is the one who's playing over there. Yes, Kabini. So I think it's a tactical change early on for South Africa. Is Kabini, is Moremi, this is Sithole, Mbata. Oh, come on, man. You want to shoot from that way out. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Can't really score from there, man. So, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Make sure you are part of the Vinskey Valor football watching community. Yes, we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers rather. So please help us get there. Help us get there. Yeah, so help us unlock memberships on the channel. Yes, make sure you do not just bypass the channel. Yes, you can also introduce yourself or tell us where it is you're tuning in from. Yes, like I said, you are free to introduce yourself, man. This is a free space. This is a free space. Yes, it is a Kabini. Come on, control the ball, man. Ah, Kabini, bro. Come on, come on. And it's all South Africa at the moment. They've clearly pegged Nicaragua back. Rightfully so, because you don't really expect Nicaragua to go at South Africa. Because, of course, when you look at the FIFA rankings, South Africa are way higher than Nicaragua. Of course, South Africa are going to play in Group A at the World Cup against the likes of Mexico, South Korea, and Czechia or Czech Republic. Yeah, so this is Matuludi, Moremi. Uh-huh. Yes. Currently, South Africa are just happy to peg Nicaragua back. Sebelele on this far side, times the one to sit hole, collects it, sit hole. Yeah, South Africa, I think, one of the biggest challenges I've seen with them is that they really struggle breaking down a low block. 'Cause remember, even the game against Panama, they completely struggled, man. Breaking down that low block from Panama was a bit of a hassle. So I think what they need to see with the low blocks, the best thing that you can do, either you have very, very good midfielders who know how to pick out a pass through the channels, or you decide to spread the players as wide as possible and play with your fullbacks and wingers out wide so that at least you can pull the defense out and wide. Yeah, foul on more. That was Foster, or actually that's Moremi. Moremi. Foul on Moremi. It's gonna be a free kick to South Africa. It's gonna be a free kick to South Africa. Yeah, so it's a free kick to South Africa. Either Moremi or is that Sithole over a free kick, or who's that? Actually, Moremi or Zwane. Sorry, yes, Zwane. So yeah, the box is really flooded with the players, man. Let's see what the South African can do from this. Anyway, it's still a bit of a hold up because a lot of pushing and shoving inside the box, eh? Come on, Ocon, man. Free kick into the box. Ah, foul, man. Foul. Foul. So that free kick comes to nothing. Let's see what Nicaragua can do from this, eh? I know this might be a very, very difficult game for them. Might find it very, very hard to progress the ball beyond the halfway line. But Nicaragua just missed out on the World Cup, huh? It was a bit unlucky, man. Just missed out on the World Cup, man. Because in round two, they just finished below Panama. So maybe that position as for Panama would have been theirs. And now, unfortunately, they were not good enough. Nicaragua coming forward. Yeah, Kabini foul, man. Come on, that was a foul, bro. That's a foul all day, man. Come on. Don't just shove your opponent off the ball like that, man. At least contest for the ball cleanly. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You should be doing a whole lot better, man. Should be doing a whole lot better with that, man. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream and it's your first time, welcome to the Vinskey Valor YouTube channel. Make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. It's a free kick for Nicaragua to be taken by Montes into the box. Cleared by Sit Hole. Yeah, so yeah, Bafana Bafana will have to clearly go for it now, because it's clearly best game for them before the World Cup, because you of course gonna have to test how you also gonna break down a team that just sits back and just of course just gonna rely on set pieces to get the goal. Because so far I don't see any South African midfielders coming deep to collect the ball, because clearly yeah, it's gonna be attack versus defense today. So let's see what South Africa can do, man. Let us see what they can do. And of course, the tempo has to be very, very fast, because if you actually play a slow tempo, unless you've got those very good midfielders that are able to see a pass, you can actually play from start to finish without actually even mastering a shot on goal. You're just moving the ball sideways, but you're not really doing much. So the tempo also has to be very, very fast. Moremi on the far side, overrun the ball. It's out for a goal kick. Yeah, South Africa clearly trying to have the industry in this first half. Let's hope it all amounts to something. Let us hope it all amounts to something. Let me just sort this out. Give me a second, guys. Just bear with me. It's a corner to Nicaragua. Let's see how they're gonna work this out. Montez, the box. Yeah. Cleared by City Hall. Shot over the bar. Not even close, man. Shot by sight, but it's well over the bar. Yeah, so clearly you can see it's a serious low block from Nicaragua. They're all just sitting back and saying, you know what, you're going to have to come and break us down. That is the plea that they have actually given South Africa. Come and break us down. Let's see what you can do. Sebelele, sit hole. Sebelele, nice tackle by Kano. By Sebelele, dispossessed. Uh, Throw into Nicaragua. I just hope that, because you see, Nicaragua, what they are doing, they're just trying to slow this game down as much as they can and just ensure that it's played at a very, very slow pace. Because if they do that, then they're gonna deny a lot of spaces, and actually, it's gonna allow them to get back in shape. And of course, South Africa are not gonna be able to capitalize on any open space that might be at the back. So South Africa will honestly have to get an alternative. Current problem that they have is that they need to break down this low block. So we're gonna see how they're gonna do it. We are gonna see how they're gonna do it because so far they are defending more or less looks like a 4-2-2-2. And sometimes that formation leaves you susceptible to a counter. Nicaragua are just unable to go on that counter, man. That's why sometimes this formation, man, just ensure you do not in any way get dragged into the middle. Because we want to see Nicaragua to keep the ball for long periods. How South Africa will be able to defend against that. Because it looks like those wing backs of Nicaragua may be able to run up and down the channel, Cole and Sight. They're able to run up and down that channel. And they might leave these South African defenders and midfielders in limbo. This is a sit hole into Mbata. The game is just style of play from South Africa is just so predictable, man. Just moving the ball from side to side. They're not really progressing forward. So I don't know what they're gonna do. They have to look for ways of creating overloads, Because all Nicaragua players, man, all of them are actually just inside their defensive. This is a serious low block, man. It's not even a mid to low block. It's a serious low block. Because their line of engagement is very, very low. So South Africa may just have to, because so far their game is they're just moving the ball from side to side. Nicaragua are just happy to see the ball being played in front of them. So honestly, they have to do something different. And I don't know why the likes of Moremi on that left hand side, whenever Sabini gets the ball, he more or less tucks inside. And sometimes you wonder, okay, why are you tucking? Sorry, Kabini. Whenever Kabini actually gets the ball on that side, it's like Moremi just tucks inside rather than actually hold the width. It's picked up by Sithole. Sebelele into the box. Good chance for SA, man. I told you, wing play is what is gonna work. Sebelele with a very wonderful passing game with was it Sithole, and they managed to unsettle the Nicaragua defense. A bit of step overs. You see, moving the ball a whole lot quicker works, man. Sebelele, quick 1-2, give and go. And then, of course, dribbles past the side, but they deal the ball into the box. It evades everybody. It was cleared by Cole on the far side. Because right now, Nicaragua now more or less looks like they are playing in a back five. It's now a back five. Because, of course, 3-4-3 systems, you more or less know that whenever they are defending, these teams are actually going to switch to a back five. So it's actually a proper back five. Proper back five. With Cole and Sait as the fullbacks. And, of course, Gutierrez, Martinez, and Cano as the centre backs. So at least in that passing sequence, he actually worked for Bafana Bafana. So they might need to do a lot more of that, especially now on the other side. They might need to do a lot more of that on that far side, because if they don't do that, because the only way, I will keep saying, is the only way of unlocking these low blocks, you have to move the ball a whole lot quicker. You cannot unlock these low blocks if you're just playing a very cautious approach where you're just shifting the ball from side to side. The opponent is just happy to, of course, have you play the ball in front of them. Because, of course, they say, rule of thumb in football, so long as the ball is ahead of you, you're okay. This is a Sebelele, but poor cross, man. Sorry, that was Matuludi, the right back. Poor cross, man. Honestly, SA should have done a whole lot better with that chance. Restarted by Matuludi. This is Mbata. Mbata. This is Sebelele. Sebelele, nice run by Sit Hole. It's a goal kick. Goal kick. So that was actually Zwane. Yeah, Zwane may have to look for an alternative in this game because it seems like right now there's no space through the middle channel. There's clearly no space through the middle channel. So he'll have to be creative. Yes, he's a creative 10 for SA, so he'll have to look for another alternative. Anyway, proper back five, man. See, they're still doing that thing where now the wingers attacking inside. I don't know why nowadays wingers just want to attack inside. And of course, anyway, not nowadays, but actually the approach, tactic, actually attacking approach nowadays is that wing backs are the ones the full backs are the ones that actually attack inside, while now the wingers go on the outside. But sometimes, as a winger, just hold the ball, and just tell your fullback to run on the overlap. That always works. Football's a very, very simple game, man. Don't need to complicate it with, of course, having inverted fullbacks or fullbacks who actually play very narrow, because you're not spreading the play as wide as you can. Because Nicaragua will just be happy to sit back in that low block. Because even the two midfielders out there in is it who's this guy? Coronel and Montana, they are just happy to sit back and mop up anything that might just be ahead of them. So, of course, they are central defensive midfielders. So clearly, you have to do something else. You have to do something that is a whole lot different. Coronel and Monteles are just happy to, you know what? We're not gonna go forward. Cross into the box. So a free kick by Nicaragua just goes straight out of play. Because clearly the approach from Nicaragua today, it's not, guys. Cannot really go man to man with these guys. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna rely on set pieces or maybe a counter attack. Yeah, because breaking down a low block, man, one of the hardest things you can ever do. So SA will have to move the ball a whole lot quick, and it seems like they might have a lot of joy down this right hand side. Come on, Sebelele, why are you waiting for that ball to get to you? Come on, recycled by Mbata, picked up by Sit Hole. Is now Ocon into Kabini, back to Ocon. Moremi is not Moremi. Zwane is clearly lost in this game, and I don't see him coming deep to collect the ball. Come on. Yeah, Foster is also casting an isolated figure out there. He's by himself. Of course, whenever you're playing against five defenders, man, just know that if your central striker is not very mobile, you might not even get a touch of the football. Picked up by Makanya. This is Moremi. This is Sit Hole. Sit Hole changes flank. Header by Who's that? Matuludi. The recycle on this far side. Moremi, come on, move it quicker, guys. Move it quicker. Come on. Yes, there you go. Give and go. Nice. Nice. Picked up by Sitol. Where's the support? Where is the winger? The winger. Why are you tucking inside, man? This is Matuludi to the byline, into the box. Ah, nice. You see, that is the only way that you're also gonna get through this team, eh? Recycle that ball to the wing, cross it quickly, or maybe just do those intrinsic passes in midfield as you build up. Because if you don't do the 1-2s, man, you're not gonna get any spaces. Because every team is very safe whenever the ball is just ahead of them. Because at least you can see. But now the ball goes in behind, that's when you start to panic. Anyway, Ese, come on, Ese, you can do a whole lot better, man. Honestly, you can do a whole lot better. Anyway, into the box. It's cleared by Nicaragua. It's picked up by Matuludi. This is a sit hole. Sit hole. Yeah, these guys have had a lot of touches of the ball, but it's not really in attacking areas, man. Super defensive from Nicaragua, man. They're happy just to sit back. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Yes, if you're on this stream, like watching the video and you're not yet subscribed, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Become part of the Vinskey Valor Watchalong community where we dissect games in real time. Yes, today we are covering South Africa and Nicaragua. Tomorrow, it's the big one in Europe, the Champions League final between PSG and, of course, Arsenal. Arsenal appearing their second ever final, while PSG it's their third final in the Champions League. So let's see how it's gonna go tomorrow. But for today, our business is Nicaragua versus SA. So make sure, guys, you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Niaje bro, Rada. Today we are just here covering the game, my friend. We are just here covering the game. We're just here covering the game. Yes, it's a free kick it's a corner to South Africa to be taken by Moremi into the box. It's cleared. And Nicaragua clearly can't get out because they have nobody out there. But anyway, South Africa commits the foul, so it's a free kick to Nicaragua. Yes. Also, you can let us know where it is you're tuning in from, whether you're in support of South Africa, whether in support of Nicaragua. Yeah, so guys, make sure you are liking the video, guys, and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It's your first time on this stream. Make sure you do me that awesome favor. Just like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It's picked up by Sit Hole. Moremi! Yes, not gonna get to it. It's now with the side. Montez. Yeah, clearly they can't get out. South Africa win it back. Sebelele. Come on, move it a whole lot quicker, bro. Come on, man. Move it a whole lot quicker. This is Matuludi. Back to Sit Hole. Sit Hole. This is Zwane. Sebelele, man. Just losing the ball so easily, man. Yeah. So guys, make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Yes, please support the channel. Help us get to the threshold of 1,000 subs. Be part of the Vinskey Valor Watchalong community. Yes, and of course, for those that have already subscribed, thank you so much for the support. Much appreciated. God bless you guys. God bless you guys. And for those that have not already subscribed, please do me that awesome favor. Smash that like button and of course, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Foul by Sebelele. It's going to be a free kick to Nicaragua. Yeah, Garcia. Yeah, I think that's the first time that you've actually mentioned him on the stream. I think that's the first time also he has gotten a touch of the ball, man. Because it's clearly an isolated figure out there. Kabini, what the heck are you doing, man? Why do you have to go through the player to get to the ball? It's another free kick to Nicaragua. This is Sait on this far side. This is Montez. Montez looking for shot over the bar. Cornel Martinez. Yeah, wonderful overlapping run, man. But he could not finish it. He could not finish it, man. That's the first shot on target, or rather the first shot on goal. I think it is. Let me look at the stats. Yes, it is the first shot. Huh? Okay, this is Moremi. Moremi. Ah, come on, man. Why are you shooting from there? Bro. Bro. Why are you shooting from there, man? Honestly, do you expect to score from there? Please answer me that question, man. Ajutos Kabini, the left back. Why is he shooting from there? Why are you shooting from there? That shot has managed to? Any Bafana Bafana. Okay. What do you mean? That shot has managed to? It's a direct translation from another language. I don't know what's going on. Why isn't play being restarted? Why isn't play being restarted, man? Come on, guys. Anyway, guys, before we resume, make sure you are liking the video and smashing that like button. I don't know what the stoppage was for. Yes, 30 minutes played. Had very little goal mouth action from either side. Of course, the onus is on Bafana Bafana to break down this Nicaraguan team. This is Moremi. Picked up by goalkeeper Ghost. It's the first time that you have mentioned him, man. He's clearly an isolated figure out there, man. He's on the beach. He's not really been called to action. He's just chilling, man. It is party time. Copacabana. Copacabana. Let's chill and relax. Hasn't had any save to make. Goal hasn't really been threatened. Because it's all South Africa. Of course, Nicaragua, like I said, super defensive. Nice give and go. Come on, man. They lose it. It's picked up by Zwane. Zwane Matuludi into the box. It's cleared by sight. Makaya. This is Moremi. Can South Africa actually try something different? Huh? It's picked up by Matuludi. Sebelele. Blocked. Yeah, the chances are beginning to come now. Zwane is brought down. Yeah, take the free kick. Thank you. Yep. Free kick on the edge of the box for South Africa. Nice move, huh? Nice move. Yeah, Zwane, man. Yeah, tackle from behind. By sight. That looks like that's sight. Yes, sight, man. Was that on the line or was that outside the box? Okay. Sebelele na Wayala chance was blocked by Kano. And it's right on the edge of the box, right on the edge of the box. Let's observe this free kick first before we see what's gonna happen later on. So, and it's a free kick to SA. Let's hope that they work this out nicely. Are they gonna go direct or just gonna drop it into the box? So close, man. So close to go up and over the wall, back down and into the back of the net. But anyway, who knows? If they actually work this nicely, they might actually score from this. They might actually score. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah. 6-man wall, for Nicaragua. 6-man wall. Actually, it's now 5. Taking a lot of time to work out this free kick, man. Anyway, let's see. Let's hope it pays off, because they're clearly taking a long time to set this up. Moremi over the bar. Ah, ah, come on, man. After all that, bro. After all that, man. Yeah, I was trying to, I wanted to say earlier that maybe Moremi and Sebelele should actually swap flanks, eh? Because I think maybe they'll be way more effective if they're actually cutting inside onto their stronger foot. But now, just relying them on actually telling them just to go on the outside and beat their man might be a bit difficult. Is Montes coming for a nice tackle by Sebelele into Foster. Foster unable to get away, but he was being dragged back by Kano. That's gonna be a free kick too. South Africa. Yeah, so just swap the wingers, man. Just tell Sebelele to play on the left and tell Moremi to play on the right and just see how it works out. Because I think they'll be way more effective if they're actually cutting inside into onto their stronger foot. Or doesn't the manager trust them on their stronger foot on the inside? Maybe he doesn't. Who knows? Because right now they're just being forced to go on the outside, and honestly, clearly that tactic is not working. Because so far they've been unable to have solve this problem. Because clearly trying to trying to go through the middle is not gonna work. Because Nicaragua are actually playing a 5-4-1 system now. And Zoan is not really moving, rather coming deep to collect that ball and actually dictate play. And it's a foul on Pineda. He was hit on the thigh, but I think I was at Matuludi. Yeah, so a bit of a stoppage right now. Hope he's gonna be okay. Oof, it's a bad collision, man. But it's just that the landing was a bit awkward for him. I think he should be fine. He's holding his left left hamstring, just below the butt. It's the landing that was awkward. The landing was clearly very awkward. Generally back on his feet. In as far as this game is concerned, both teams coming to this game on the back of a very poor form. Nicaragua, 1 win in 4, in actually 5. The rest of those matches were actually defeats. So 4 defeats in 5, man. They lost to Haiti, lost to Costa Rica, they beat Honduras, lost to Haiti again, and also lost to Russia, their most recent international friendly. While for South Africa, their last games are actually one of their last 5 games were lost to Cameroon in AFCON, where they lost 2-1. They had actually beaten Zimbabwe in AFCON as well. They had also lost to Egypt. Remember that game? Egypt were actually playing with 10 men for large periods of that game, and South Africa were just unable to break them down. That's why for me, I think South Africa's biggest Achilles heel is going to be to break down a low block. In fact, actually, Egypt scored a goal while actually playing with 10 men. So, Nicaragua on the attack side, not going to get to that. So, their other defeat was against Panama, their most recent international friendly. They actually played Panama twice, the space of like around 3 days. They drew the first game 1-1, lost the second game 2-1. So, it was quite sad for them, man. Very, very sad. Bafana Bafana, a team that has a lot of prestige, especially in Africa, in terms of technology. But now, footballing wise, it's like the level of PSL has never really translated into them having a lot of good players for the national team. They always fall short. But they've just had that one AFCON victory way back in '96 when they were the host country of AFCON. The place is started. This is it hole. Shots blocked. I clearly see their best route to goal is actually playing that ball a whole lot quicker. Because Nicaragua are just happy to sit back. And of course, gonna play on the counter. Montes unable to combine with Garcia. Now with Goose. This is Matuludi. Sebelebele, Matuludi. Come on, move it a whole lot quicker, guys. I will keep saying it. You need to move that ball a whole lot quicker. You're not going to unlock this defense by just being casual, stroking the ball from side to side, and just having a very pedestrian approach to the game. Come on, man. Because their game is so predictable. South Africa's game is so predictable. This is Mbata. Sebelele to the box. This is hit hole. Matuludi, come on, work it. Keep the momentum, man. Come on, Foster. Control the ball, bro. Don't foul him. Fouled him, man. It's a respite for Nicaragua now. So that attack has just disappeared like that. Man. Yeah. Anyway, at what point do South Africa decide just to go with a different coach now? Because now maybe it might seem that this guy getting over the line is a bit of a challenge for him. Because he's been there for some time now. But now doesn't really worked out for them, man. Sibelebele, was he fouled? No, no. Oh, penalty's been given to. Anyway, is there VAR? Let's see how it progressed. Knight's cross. Sebelebele. Aye, okay, 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 okay. Let's have a closer angle. Let's see. No, it's a dive. Come on, that's a dive, man. That should not be given, honestly. That should not be given. Anyway, look like a dive from Sebelebele, man. Come on, referee. Are they is there VAR? I don't think there's VAR anyway. We'll see. Is there VAR? I don't know if there's VAR. Eh? Come on, clearly. Was there a touch? No, no touch, man. Come on. There's no touch on Sebelebele. That is a serious dive, man. He's clearly looking for it. But the referee has already given it, man. What's he doing? Is he gonna rescind his decision or what? Anyway, let's see. Yeah, the referee has given it. So it seems that there is no VAR. So they just have to rely on what the referee tells them. So Zwane is gonna take the penalty, or is it Foster? That was a clear dive. It was a clear dive by Sebelebele. It was a clear dive, man. That should not have stood. Anyway, Zwane stepping up to take the penalty. Let's see what he's gonna do. Let's see. Oh, it's actually Foster. Yeah, I figured it's gonna be Foster. So Foster is gonna take the penalty for South Africa. Yeah, Foster is gonna take the penalty now. They're gonna have 2 minutes of added time, eh? The guy who plays for Burnley FC, yeah, relegated just a couple of weeks ago by Burnley. Foster. Oh, he's missed. Justice is served. Justice for Nicaragua. Yep. That was what you call justice, man. Completely deserved, man. Foster has missed. Hit the penalty. Hit the post, man, from the penalty spot. He hit the post. That is pure justice, man. Yes. Because for us, man, we're gonna call it as is it, man. And of course, that was never a penalty. That was never a penalty to begin with. So the question of whether why did they change penalty kick takers? Maybe if Zwane would have done it, had also missed. But anyway, chance has come and gone for South Africa. Had a chance to break the deadlock, but unfortunately, Foster hit the post. Like I've always said, that doing that started run and stop. It's called a started run up, started. Yeah, that's the word. Started run up. Yeah. So the South Africa will have to find a better opportunity from somewhere. But anyway, that was fair. That was fair, man. Because clearly that was never a penalty. It was never a penalty. Clearly is what we call in Swahili kuibiwa, kuibiwa live, kuibiwa live, kusanyiwa live, kusanyiwa live. This is Sebelele. Shot is blocked. Picked up by Mbata. Mbata into the box. Referee blows for half time. Half time, man. Oh, yeah. Foster hit the post, man. Foster hit the post. sent the keeper the wrong way, but the ball could not just go into the back of the net. Unfortunately for him, unfortunately for Nicaragua, and of course, justice is served. Like I said, justice is served. If there was VAR, that decision would have been overturned because clearly that was never a penalty. Sebelele clearly dived, man. In Kiswahili we call it kupiga mbizi, kupiga mbizi, diving, 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 diving. Ooh, so anyway, yeah. Sometimes you just have to be fair, man. Of course, it would have been super unfair on Nicaragua to concede such a goal off from the spot, and clearly the penalty was not legit. It was actually a dive, man. But anyway, it's halftime. I don't think there's anything much to discuss about that half. The biggest talking point, of course, is that penalty. It's been all South Africa in this game from start to halftime. Nicaragua, like I said, just happy to sit back in a low block, soak up the pressure, and just allow South Africa to have all of the ball and just hoping maybe to capitalize maybe on a few set pieces, maybe a counter, because clearly it's like they don't even have the wingers to do the counter because there are two midfielders in there. Actually, there are two tens in Moncada and Orozco are actually playing as a central midfielder. So they're just ensuring that whenever South Africa have the ball, it's a back five of Gutierrez, Martinez, Cano, Sait, and of course Cole. Then of course Montes and Coronel are just playing as the two sixes, while Moncada and Orozco are playing as the two eights or tens. But so far we've been able to see any kind of attacking intent or even attacking shape for Nicaragua, because clearly when they've gotten the ball, they've actually lost it very, very quickly. So clearly haven't seen how they're able to build up from the back and at least go from back to front. They've just been relying on every time they've gotten a goal kick, they just go long. They don't want to build up from the back because they know, you know what, maybe we do not have the ballers to actually play this ball, actually to play out from the back, which is fair though, which is fair. Don't really expect much from a team that is ranked 130th in the FIFA rankings, while South Africa are actually in 60th position. So it is all up to South Africa to break down Nicaragua. And of course, Nicaragua are just happy to have South Africa playing the ball in front of them. And they're just like, you know what, guys, come and break us down. Come on, man. Come break us down. Come break us down. But at least in instances where South Africa have caught Nicaragua sleeping, they've actually created good chances, especially from Sebelele. It clearly looks like the threat for South Africa down the right hand side. But I think maybe coach maybe can consider something different where now Sebelele plays on the left while Moremi plays on the right, because South Africa are clearly utilizing this right hand side so much. In fact, I haven't really seen much of Kabini and Moremi from an attacking phase. So, of course, if they keep doing that, then what Nicaragua are just gonna do is that just gonna ensure that they clearly mark this Sebelele effectively. And now what it does is that now when Sebelele has been free because he's the one who won the penalty, especially now when they have done something a little bit more unpredictable, that's actually worked. So maybe that is what South Africa need to do more, man. They need to be more and more unpredictable, because when they just play their pedestrian game where moving the ball from side to side, shuffling from one side of the wing to the other, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But if they actually do something a little bit different, where maybe I don't know, maybe Zwane can see whether how he can combine with Mbate and Sithole. So far he's clearly an isolated figure out there. He's not really Anyway, they give him a good rating, but honestly, I haven't seen him create anything because can't really say that he's been doing those defense splitting passes into Foster, because Foster has clearly been very, very isolated out there. And in fact, it's one who had the chance of that Sebelele cross, but he was unable to direct it goalwards, man. But at least this right hand side is clearly working for SA. So maybe Sebelele and Matuludi just need to keep doing what they are doing. But I do think that they should just do something a little bit different. Where now Matuludi just runs down the channel, and of course runs on the outside of Sebelele, just to give the defender something else to think about. Because so far, when they get the ball, Sebelele is tasked with actually beating his man one on one. But see, sometimes when you're unable to do that, you are forced to recycle. So maybe what Nicaragua can do, they just double up on Sebelele, something that they've been unable to do the entire game. Because if he continues to become a threat, what they're just gonna do, they're just gonna tell Said and what's the name of this other guy, and Orozco, just to double up on uh, on Sebelele. And of course, now if that happens, now you have to rely on your dribbling capability to actually get away from the markers. But they clearly need to do something different, honestly. But that is just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe you guys have a better analysis of the game. Because anyway, that's what we are here for, guys. That is what we are here for. It's not like I have a monopoly of information or analysis of the game. Maybe you guys have supported something different, and you're very much free to share in the chat and let us know. Okay, what do you think can happen to other? What do you think South Africa can do to adjust the tactical approach to the game? Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel, guys. If you have not done that, please do me that awesome favor, guys. Smash the like button, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Help us get to 1,000 subs so that we can unlock memberships on the channel. At least if you get to the threshold of 1,000 subs, we're gonna be free to have memberships on the channel. And of course, we're very much happy to have you guys become members for on the channel, man. So help us get there, guys. Help us get. Do not just pass by this team and just ignore. At least support the channel, guys. Support the channel by liking the video and of course subscribing to the channel. Very, very crucial, guys. Subscribing to the channel. It's free of charge. I do not charge you for your subscription, guys. I do not charge you for any sub. It's completely free of charge. It is free of charge. So make sure, guys, you are subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. Yeah, the quick feet of Sebelele actually bamboozled the defender out there, but the defender actually was that Kano. Kano did not actually toss Kano, it was actually Martinez. Martinez did not even stick out a leg to catch Sebelele. It's just that Sebelele, as soon as he saw the leg coming his way, he more or less decided to go down. But of course, like I said, justice has in fact prevailed, man, because Foster has rattled the post from that penalty. From the penalty spot, Foster has rattled the post. That is pure justice for Nicaragua. Excuse me. And for South Africa, what can they do? Let me have a look at their bench. Whom do they have on the bench? On the bench, they have got Williams. They got so many players on the bench, man. Since it's an international friendly, you can even take off all the. Can you take off all the players and bring on new ones? I think you can. So I don't think they are limited to 5 subs because this is not a competitive friendly, not like the FIFA series. This is actually just an international friendly. So I think, yeah, you can't take off 11 players and actually bring on 11 players. So they've got Chine, Williams, Mbokazi, Sibisi, Ndamane, Cross, Modiba, Mudau, Adams, Mokoena, Runners, Evidence, Magokpa, Apolis, Mofokeng, and of course Maseko. So I think, yeah, bring on Mofokeng. Mofokeng can actually do a good job. Actually, Mofokeng and Apolis, very good wingers, man. Very good tricky wingers. You need to bring them on, man. As for Nicaragua, got Lopez, Parker, Saze, sorry, that Cesares, oh? Rivera, Vasquez, Martinez, Castillo, Talavera, Gonzalez, Aguaya, Alfaro, and of course Rodriguez. And we'll see what Nicaragua are gonna do in the second half. But for South Africa, I think they should just maybe at some point bring on Apolis. You can even take off Moremi because Moremi clearly out there. It's like South Africa completely neglected that wing. They're not really attacking down that left hand channel. They're actually doing it in the first 5 minutes, first 5, 7 minutes, but since then, it's like all the attacking intent has been down the right hand side. So they clearly need to bring Moremi into the team, actually not into the team, actually bring him more into the game. And like I said, maybe try something different. Maybe swap Sebelele with the Moremi. See how it works. See how it works. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Before the second half starts, guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We're just about ready to start the second half. Yes, in the next few minutes, second half is corner. Hey man, I need some water, man. I need some water, some water. Yeah, so make sure, guys, you smash the like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Be part of the Vinskey Valor Watchalong family and community. So glad that you took your Friday to be here and be part of this. So much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. And of course, if you are watching this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so anyway, what I'll do for that second half, I'll maybe give it like around 5 to 10 minutes. If there is nothing that still no change in the scoreline or even in the approach and you're still struggling to break it down from a South African perspective, I just bring on a police and so the guy called Mofokeng. That is what they need to do. Bring on these guys. Just see whether maybe those just have a different feel out there. But I think at some point, manager, come on, Mr. Cross, if you're gonna hear me, if you're honestly gonna listen to me at some point, please make sure I try something different. Just swap. Sorry, Mr. Bruce. It's actually Mr. Bruce, the South African coach. Please try something different. Swap Moremi with Sebelele. Just try something different. Because sometimes that is what is gonna work. Just insisting on playing that player in the same game wing, actually in the entire game, might not necessarily work. Because you guys know what they say about insanity. So you guys know what we say about insanity. What is insanity, guys? I think you guys know. She's doing the exact same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Because if it's not working, sometimes you just need to change it. You just need to change it. Anyway, the players are back on the pitch. Seems like no. Police. Yes. The manager has gone early, man. A police is coming on. A police is coming on. I knew it, man. A police at some point is gonna come on. A police is coming on for South Africa. So actually 3 changes for the South Africa. Just gonna get to them in a minute. Oh, and Mofoking. Oh wow, I was right. Kumbe I can also be a manager, man. I can also be a manager, man. Manager decided to go early. He realized, no, what? I can't really allow the game to go much longer, and basically just doing the exact same thing. So Mofoking and Apolis are about to come on. So I'm guessing uh, Moremi and the Belele are gonna be taken off. Sebebe. Is it Sebe? Sebelebele. It's actually Sebelebele. 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 So here are the changes. So Sebelebele off to be replaced by Apolis. So Apolis is coming on for South Africa. Foster has also been taken off to be replaced by Zit Maseko. So Maseko is coming on to replace Zwane. We're just gonna get to the changes in a bit, guys. So Maseko is gonna play as the central striker, I think. So Maseko is gonna replace Foster. He's good, man. Just be proactive. Be proactive. It's good. Anyway, guys, second half is back underway. Second half is back underway. Nicaragua kick us off. It's gonna get to all the changes in a bit. Just gonna get through to all those subs that have been made soon. Soon as yeah, but Sebelele has been taken off for Moremi, and Reyners. Is he the one who has replaced Foster? But Maseko has also come on. Shot! It's just wide. Wonderful shot from Reyners, man. So Reyners has replaced was that Zwane. Zwane has been taken off. Yeah, so Reyners, the guy who plays, was it Mamelodi Sundowns? Yeah, so Reyners has replaced Zwane. I think Zwane has been taken off. Or has he? Anyway. We're just gonna get to the subs in a bit, guys. Yeah, Zwane has been taken off to be replaced by Reyners. Yeah, I was right. So Reyners. Police replacing Sebelebele. Of course, the other one was who's the other guy who's been taken off? Foster Zwane. And you're just gonna get to it in a bit. They take off Moremi as well. South Africa seems to be having a bit more urgency in the second half. Just better make sure that the game does not become bogged down and becomes so slow. Yeah. They actually made 4 changes. The goalkeeper was also taken off. So, yeah. Goals was taken out to be replaced by Shine. Shine, 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 shine. And maybe it's good that he was taken off because clearly didn't have anything to do out there. Yeah, Moremi was also taken off to be replaced by Mofokeng. Yeah, so at least all the changes for the South Africa have now been caught up. So from Nicaragua, they took off this a police that shot. Ah, keeper man, such a poor save, man. You're putting the ball in back into play. I told you, having a winger, an inside winger on the left, actually works best because they're clearly Apollo is now is able to cut inside and just take the shot. But now I don't know why he's playing very, very narrow. Mokofeng! Team effort. It's actually Reyners, man. So Sait and Orozco were taken off by for Nicaragua. So in the earlier chance from Apolis, getting the ball very well from is it Sabeko? Sabeko. Maseko rather. But his shot was a bit tame. And of course, Pineda just parrying the ball straight into the danger area. He's lucky that there are no South African players close to that. So Bello replaced Orozco. Bello, 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 Bello. So now that tactical change is gonna affect Nicaragua, but it seems like their shape is still a 5-4-1. Maseko's tackled, man. Or was he bundled off the ball? Should that be a free kick? That should be a free kick, bro. That should be a free kick. Well, it's been given by the referee, yeah? It's been given, man. Ish, Maseko was clearly bundled off the ball by his opponent. It's actually Bello bundled him off the ball, man. Anyway, it's a free kick. Was about to be taken by a police. A police into the box! Punched away by Pineda. Nicaragua, man. Clearly no outlet out there because all the players were back behind the ball. So has to be recycled by South Africa again. Seko, sit hole. This is a police. Yeah, seems like a police and Maseko have brought in a bit of an injection into this game. Huh? Which is a good thing. Mr. Steve, you are watching, yeah? Yes. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the support. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as always. Make sure you are subscribed, my brother. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying the game wherever it is you're watching from. Mr. Bruce looks very worried out there, man. He's hoping that that tactical change is gonna lead to a different tactical approach for his team. It has actually worked good so far in the first 5-7 minutes because at least the wingers are getting more of the ball compared to the first half where Moremi clearly was not getting the ball at all. And this time around, it's like now, since they know our police is the threat, so South Africa have ensured that at least he's now being pushed out wide the police. And then, of course, he's going to play as an inside forward. As a result, it's going to lead maybe to more chances for him. So clearly the cutting edge down that left-hand side was non-existent. Into the box, crossed by Matuludi. Fortes, given away, sit hole. This is Mbata. Come on, move it a whole lot quicker. A police. Come on, you're wasting time. A police switches the flank into Matuludi. Matuludi blocked shot. It's out for a corner. It's out for a corner. Corner to South Africa. Yeah. The introduction of Police and Maseko and Reyners has clearly revitalized South Africa, because I can clearly see they're more or less now relying on the wingers, man, which is actually a good thing. A Police into the box, because in the first half, Sebelele, he could not get past his man, he just had to recycle the ball. But at least he was able to get in behind a few occasions. This time around, it's a different deflection, easy catch for Pineda. But with a long range shot, it's actually deflected. Very comfortable for the goalkeeper. So the problem that they had in the first half is that they are not really telling the wingers to take on the players, because Sebelebele was more or less trying to run in behind, actually pick up the ball. That is a give and go, but they're not really having any cutting edge. But now in the second half, because now they are playing with inside forwards, it's actually a good thing. Inside forward meaning that actually they are called inverted wingers, not inside forwards. Mean inverted wingers. It's actually lead to a good thing. So let's see whether it's gonna pay off eventually. Yeah. But at least right now, if they are to score clearly, then clearly they're on the up. So it will actually be merited, because in the first half, the penalty that they got clearly was a very, very dubious one. Should never have been a penalty. And of course, Nicaragua just happy to sit back, still retaining their five at the back shape. Typical 4-5-1, man. Their shape has not changed at all. They're just happy to have 5-man back, the 5-man in defense. It's picked up by Mbata. Sit hole back to Mbata. That is Mofokeng. You have subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for those that are continuing to subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. God bless you richly. Choosing to subscribe to the Vinskey Valor Watchalong community, or channel rather. So far, no goals, man. A police into the box, unable to combine with the Mofokeng ball. Go straight out of play. And it's clear that Mofokeng, Maseko, Reyners, and Apolis have clearly lifted this South African team, because the likes of Zwane, Foster, Moremi, clearly first half was just a very, very pedestrian approach. Yes, thank you so much, Steve. Yes, thank you so much, Steve. Yes, we continue to move on, man, and do the thing, man. Watch along content. Make sure you guys are also tuning in tomorrow for the Champions League final. It's gonna be kicking off from around 7 p.m. Kenyan time. That is 1900 or 1600 GMT or 1800 CAT. That is Central African time. So guys, As we get this break in play, make sure you guys continue to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream and you have not yet subscribed, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Yes, subscription is completely free. I'm not charging you for your subscription. It is completely free. Make sure you are part of the Vinskey Valor Watch Along community where we do dissect games in real time. Earlier, yeah, penalty missed by Foster. Will they get another chance, South Africa? Will they? We will see. We will see. But I think what I've also observed is that I think South Africa heavily rely on one wing. In the first half, they're more or less relying on Sebelebele's wing. Right now in the second half, because they know our police is the bigger threat now, they're heavily reliant on his wing. So why can't you just work the ball the first side to Maseko and just let him take on his man? Or maybe bring on our police, actually switch over our police and Maseko. Just try something different. Of course, you have to try. As a manager, you have to keep trying new things, man. Can't just be relying on the same tactic. A police, where is Kabini? Don't know why Kabini is drifting inside and should actually offer the support to a police. Of course, as soon as a police gets the ball, he immediately tucks inside, man. I don't know why he's tucking inside. Come on, just hold the width, man. It's Maseko on the far side. Because there's nobody to hold the width for South Africa. This is Matuludi. Matuludi into the box. Picked up by Kano. Easily cleared by Kano. Oh, man. South Africa, come on. Nice pass into... Ah! Come on. That's Mokofeng. Why did you use Lebo, man? Apolis. This is Mbata into Mofokeng. And Mofokeng is getting more on the ball compared to Zwane in the first half. Mofokeng into Apolis. Didn't get the give and go. Recycled by City Hall. The first side into Matuludi. Matuludi. Maseko. Maseko shot! Saved by Pineda. Mbata. Ah. It's cleared by Nicaragua. Anyway, at least you can clearly see the intensity is now beginning to go up now. Huh? He's good. Apolis into the box. Come on, Apolis. You've got one guy in the box against three central defenders. Brother, come on. Can't just hope to pick him out from there. Nice shot from Maseko. Actually, let me swap. Maseko is the one. Let me just change this a bit so that you guys also know what we get it right. So Maseko is the one who's playing on the wing, and Reiners is the one who's playing as the center forward. And this picked up by City Hall. Trying to line up the shot. And this is Apolis again. Nice. At least now there's the width. Good. You're offering a passing option. That's nice. Good. Don't tuck inside, man. Offer the width. Come on, Kabini. Don't tuck inside, man. This is Mokofeng. Trying to play with the police. What the heck is he doing, man? Cleared by Rivera. Recycled by South Africa. Just keeps coming back at Nicaragua, man. Just keeps coming back at them. No, the centre backs for South Africa can even push up, huh? Completely push up, because clearly Nicaragua more or less playing like, see if it's like 4, is it actually 5-5, 5-5-0. But they're actually not playing with a striker, because Garcia is just more or less playing also as an additional central midfielder out there. Completely denied the spaces for South Africa. So that's why I think maybe one central defender can actually go even forward and even go way deep into midfield and even further forward, because clearly Nicaragua do not have an outlet. Completely no outlet. And, Garcia is down, eh? Hope he's gonna be okay. But it seems like a stretcher has been called brought into the pitch. So is he gonna be able to continue? Anyway, he's been stretchered off, so I don't know what happened to him, eh? Just went down on his own, eh? The ball was cleared out of play, eh? So who are they gonna bring on now? Is Mofokeng, Mofokeng. At least Mofokeng is trying to create out there. Is a police. Where is Kabini? Goal kick. Where is I don't know why Kabini even now and then it's like his default response is just to tuck inside, eh? Because whenever a police is wide, the ball more or less just runs inside. But they're not really creating that overload in midfield, because there are so many Nicaragua players out there. They're actually playing with a 5-5-0 in a 5-5-5-0 system. So, of course, going inside is not going to actually give you the advantage. You need to stretch them completely. So, CBC is coming on for South Africa. CBC is coming on for South Africa to replace Ocon. Then Cross. There are so many changes for South Africa coming up now. So Mbata has also been taken off. So Cross, Adams, and CBC have been brought on for South Africa. So Cross has actually come on to replace the name of this guy, Ocon. Actually, Cross is more or less playing as a left back. So it's actually Cabinho has been taken off. Eh? Maseko, bundle off the ball. Mofokeng, a police. Easy catch for the goalkeeper. At least Cross is doing the overlap thing. Eh? He's doing the overlap thing, man. At least Kabini is off. Thank you, Kabini, man. Kabuni was clearly not offering that width at all. So at least Cross coming on can clearly see he's offering that passing option for a police, which is actually a good thing. It's actually a very, very good thing. Ocon has also been taken off to be replaced by who replaced Ocon? It's actually CBC. More changes for Nicaragua. Castillo Edgar coming on to replace Garcia. Castillo. Is it Castillo or Castillo? So who's the other guy that came on? So also Mbata was taken out to be replaced by Adams. Now the changes for Nicaragua. Yeah, Montes was taken off to be replaced by Zamora. Zamora. Zamora is actually another midfielder, man. Yeah, so can clearly see South Africa clearly need to. They have kind of lost their intensity a little bit. I don't know whether it's fatigue or what, because clearly they're just doing the exact same thing, expecting different results. Is Maseko. Maseko. Poor pass by Maseko. Standover by Nicaragua and to launch the counter, but nobody is ahead for them. So ball is easily picked by South Africa. This is a sit hole into a police. A police. Come on, combine with cross properly. Come on. Picked up by Mofokeng. Mofokeng looking for Adams. Picked up by CBC. This is sit hole. Even go with Mokofeng. These are police. A police looking for a change of flanks, but the ball is able to get to Ludi. Makanya, this is cross. Cross. Nice play by Mofokeng. Nice. A police. Where's a police, man? And at least Mofokeng has becoming more and more involved in the game now. Is Mofokeng again. Mofokeng. Don't have enough players in the box. Just recycle it, yeah? Come on, who's holding the width? Who is holding the width? Is cross. Yeah, basically now South Africa just doing the simple, what's it called? The predictable game, just moving the ball from side to side. Come on, guys. It's clearly not working. You need to do something else. Who's coming deep to collect the ball? Come on, Mofokeng, where are you? You are the 10, man. Come on. Come deep to collect the ball, man. Picked up by cross. Makalia. Makanya. It's picked up by Maseko. Maseko. Maseko shot! Ah, it's wide. Yep. You see, clearly they carry a much bigger threat now that they're playing with inverted wingers. Yeah. Which is honestly something that I thought this Bruce fella would have done in the first half. Just swap Moremi with Sebelebele, because maybe it would have presented a different problem for Nicaragua. Nicaragua trying to build up from the back, but the keeper is like, you know what, guys, please just go forward, man. Do not bring those guys here. Take them further and further away from here. Pineda, he starts play. This has to be the first time that this Shane guys, South African goalkeepers actually gotten the ball, man. Nice tackle, picked up by Cross into Makalia, or Makanya rather. This is Matuludi. This is Maseko. Okay. He was never gonna get to that pass. Another attack just goes down the drain. Man, I haven't really seen Nicaragua in any attacking phase of play. They're just happy to sit back, man, and continue to soak up the pressure. It's been all South Africa, man. This is what you call a proper one-sided game. Proper one-sided. Basically, attack versus defense. What we do in training. Attack versus defense. Yeah, Reina's also been kind of lost now, huh? Anyway, this is Maseko. Come on, man. You had control of the ball. Why did you just let the ball get past you like that? Come on, man. Honestly. You had control of that football. Why do you just overrun the ball like that out of play? Anyway, so throw into Nicaragua. Rivera with the throw. It's already turned over. Now with the police. Mahanya. Hanya rather. This is cross. Cross coming forward into our police. Our police into Matuludi. With Maseko. Come on, offer the. Yes, thank you for offering the run. Thank you. Thank you. Is now cross. Cross. Where's our police? Our police. Why aren't you offering cross with a supporting run, man? Come on, bro. This is Matuludi, DCBC, Mahanya, Mahanya into cross, and you're just taking the ball from side to side. Mofokeng, why are you, man? Come on, dictate play. Come on, dictate play, man. That is why you're in the team. This Maseko was fouled by Rivera. It's gonna be a free kick to South Africa. I don't know. Seems like the past 10 minutes, like Mofokeng is just now going forward, hoping that the ball is just gonna be played into him. Come on. You are the creative spark. Should be the one dictating play. Come deep to collect that ball. You can't just stay up front and expect the ball to come to you. Like I said, so Nicaragua are playing in a 5-5-0 system. They have completely abandoned any kind of attacking intent that they may have in this game. They're happy to take the result. Anyway, Apolis is over the free kick for South Africa. Into Mofokeng. Mofokeng shot wide. Man. Hey, South Africa have a long way to go, man. Honestly, they have a lot to do. Have a long way to go. Have a lot to do, especially at this year's World Cup. They better be careful because that group is not easy. South Korea clearly not an easy team. Those are one of the called the pre-tournament dark horses, man. Because if you slack a little bit, South Korea always ready to pounce. In recent years, they have beaten Germany at World Cup, so they're clearly not an easy team to play against. Two, Mexico, of course, being hosts, that's gonna be a tough nut to crack. Then, of course, Czechia. Czechia, not a bad team, but they're also a hard team to beat. So for South Africa, you better not just go to the World Cup to make up the numbers. Because if you can't break down a Nicaraguan team, you're honestly gonna break down the Mexicos, the South Koreas, and especially the South Koreas, the way the teams that actually play with a lot of industry. South Korea, Japan, the teams that honestly should fear at World Cups, man. Because those teams are always running. Those teams are always running, man. Oh, it's actually a corner, man. So South Africa, anyway, that about 3 weeks time, they begin their World Cup. Can't say quest, but the World Cup campaign, and they start with Mexico because that's the first game of the FIFA World Cup. Because and it's a free corner to be taken by a sit hole into the box, punched away by Pineda. Was a good cross into the box. Yeah, yeah. Oh, geez, Nicaragua turn it over. Was actually he's by himself, but clearly did not have any support. So attack breaks down. Let me look. Japan are in what group? But Japan are in Group F. Netherlands, Sweden, Tunisia. It's not gonna be an easy group either. Belgium, okay. Let me look at this South African country. Senegal are actually in the group of death, along with Norway, Iraq, and France. It's actually a hard group. Then, of course, DR Congo. It's now picked up by Mofokeng. Mofokeng just tripped over the ball. It's actually a foul, man. So anyway, Group F: Colombia, DR Congo, Portugal, Uzbekistan. Group L: Croatia, Egypt, or the England, Ghana, Panama. It's quite clear that Panama and Ghana are gonna struggle in that group. So I do expect England and Croatia to go through. Yeah. Anyway, Mofokeng with a free kick for South Africa. Let's see what they can do from here. Mofokeng into the box. Oh, what a save by Pineda! Double save, man. Hey, Pineda, man. Wonderful double save from Pineda. Aish. DCBC, what the heck is he doing there? You're a centre back. What are you doing on the wing? Come on. Occupy your rightful position, man. Victor by Police. This is Matuludi. You sit hole into cross. Mofokeng. Mofokeng. Mofokeng into the box. Overhit the cross, man. Ball goes straight out of play. Yeah, sit hole with the header. Yeah, the cross came in, went right through, punched away by Pineda. Then Sit hole tried to recycle it, headed it back towards goal. Pineda with another save. Are we gonna call it, man? Are we gonna call it from here? This game gonna end this way? I think so. Do I see South Africa getting a goal? I don't know. Penalty was a big chance. Now that big chance came and went. They haven't really created much from open play, other than their police shot and the runs from Sebelebele in the first half. Haven't really created anything else. This cross, Mofokeng, Mofokeng, Mofokeng. Okay. CBC, Apolis. This manager has tried something different. Now Apolis is on the right, Maseko is on the left. This cross into Maseko down the line. Good chance! Ah! It's a corner. Should be doing more of such, man. Look at that. Oh, I always say this, always making the outside run, man. Look at that, man. Maseko in this case makes an inside run, gets the ball through the down the channel, down the line, delivers across into the box. Dangerous cross, man. Nicaragua clear it. Yep. You should be doing more of such, man. Honestly, you should be doing more of such. You can't just rely on the same tactical approach. To the box. It's a goal kick. That from Reyners. Completely wide, man. Not even close. I think this game is over. We're calling it now. This game is going to end this way. I don't see any situation in which South Africa actually get a goal. Unless maybe they get a penalty. More changes for Nicaragua. Silas Osmin coming on for Coronel. Then, of course, Moncada is being taken off. And I think I'm just going to call it, guys. I'm going to call it. This game's over. Game's over. No goals in this game. I don't see any team scoring right now, or even in the remaining minutes. Gonna end this way. Of course, international friendlies, you don't honestly go to extra time. The game just ends like that. Let me look at the other friendlies that also taking place today. Iran playing against Andorra, they won that game. Iran, even though the country is plagued by war, they managed at least to win that game against Gambia 3-1 against the likes of this guy. What's the name of this guy, man, who plays for Gambia and Brighton? How am I forgetting his name? Yakuba Minte. Yes, it's Yakuba Minte. Yakuba Minte. Also remember, guys, next week, Kenya also play their international friendlies. They are playing against Kyrgyzstan. The game is gonna be played, I think. Country are they playing in? Is it Iraq? Where are they gonna play that game? I think it's gonna play. Let me check. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys later on where Kenya is gonna be playing its international friendly next week on the 3rd of June against Kyrgyzstan. It's gonna be played in Kyrgyzstan, the capital city. Capital city, I think, is called Bishkek. Bishkek, Bishkek. Is Mofokeng, picked up by Adams, Mahunya. This is Cross. This is Mofokeng. Come on, too predictable. This is Adams. Matuludi on the far side. Where's the police? Come on, support him. Yeah, thank you. Go support your teammate, man. ECBC, this is Matuludi, Apolis. They're not really going anywhere. Clearly, super, super low block from Nicaragua. This is Maseko, Mahenya, Cross. Cross gives it away. It's recycled. It's picked up by Mahanya, Mofokeng. Mofokeng, come on. This is clearly not working. Can't really go down the middle. Clearly. Got so many players back there. Come on, South Africa. It's not rocket science. It's just simple. Just use your eyes, man. Just use your eyes, bro. Use your eyes, man. You're trying to force the issue through the middle and it's clearly not working. Just go. I keep up. I keep up. I keep up. Yeah, so like I said, Kenya Harambee Stars are playing their national friendly next week against Kyrgyzstan and the other team that they're playing against. Let me check. This game's done, guys. This game's done. No goals in this game. Yeah, Kyrgyzstan and of course Palestine. Game is gonna be played next week on Wednesday and of course on Saturday. Mofokeng didn't actually know that Palestine do play international football. Adams cleared. And you're gonna have 6 minutes of added time. Come on, referee, just end the game, man. Just end the game, man. End the game now. Is Matuludi, you're doing too much, bro. You already have two for comfort. Come on, man. They've already doubled up on you. You know that's the issue. Now if your winger deserts you, you're left in a 2v1 situation or 1v2. Because if he's actually out there on the wing, then it's gonna be, you might actually do a bit of a combination play, but now you're gonna be outnumbered. Maseko completely missed his kick. Maseko, bro. Maseko. This game's over, guys. This game is over. A goal kick to Nicaragua. By sit hole. This is Mofokeng. Yeah, police ever since he went to that side, clearly not gotten the ball at all. Yeah. It's like South Africa just rely on one wing. Mayulu. That's not Mayulu. Why am I saying Mayulu? It's Mahanya. Nicaragua trying to launch the counter. Lose the ball. So it's out for a throw into Nicaragua. But Pineda is down again. Or what? Gutierrez job, yes, been booked for wasting time. Oh yeah, this South African team is also gonna come up against Kenya, the AFCON 2027 qualifiers. But of course, Kenya do actually play those qualifiers, even though they have automatically qualified for the tournament, because CAF said that they need to give this hosts more competitive games. So rather than actually playing meaningless friendlies against the minnows, so they'd rather have them play in the qualifiers and, of course, just have them have competitive experience going into those games. It's actually a good idea. So that means from Kenya's group, which has Eritrea, South Africa, and I think Guinea, only gonna have one team qualify. Because the team automatically, because Kenya is already qualified, so that means only one team from that group is gonna qualify for the AFCON. And so is the case in the groups where we have a host countries now, in this case Tanzania and Uganda. So it means that South Africa, Eritrea, and Guinea are gonna be fighting for one slot at next year's AFCON. Well, some people say it's a bit unfair, others say it's fair. Anyway, regardless of your opinion, can't really do much now because it's already been established. Anyway, just a matter of time before this game is over. It's just a matter of time now. What the hell is Kano doing? Or is he just rolling around on the floor, on the ground? What the heck, man? Yeah, Martinez picks up a yellow card. What's wrong with this Kano? Does he seem so agitated and so petulant? What happened to him? He says that Sito actually had batted him. The way he was rolling around on the floor. You might think as if somebody has taken his eye off, man. Has gouged it out. Hey, players, man. I think these guys can make good actors in the future. If it doesn't work in football, me, just try your luck in acting. To the box cleared by Kano, to a police into Odule. Was that that's Matulud. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, game was gonna end that way, and that is how it has ended. Referee blows for full time. Referee blows for full time, and Kano is down on the ground again. Come on, man. Give it a rest, bro. Give it a rest. Referee is not gonna give post-match red cards, man. Come on, bro. It's not competitive football. It's just an international friendly. And your game's over. A pretty dull affair. As far as South Africa are concerned, they are unable to break down this Nicaraguan low block that was in effect from the first minute until the 90th minute. But at some point, they even had to switch to a 5-5-0 system where had five defenders across the back. Then, of course, five midfielders, because now the central striker, in this case, it was Garcia, but before then, before Castillo was brought on, was actually just dropping into the center midfield area and just forming the serious wall, which unfortunately South Africa were unable to break through. And just like that, South Africa go into the World Cup, having not won a single international friendly that they participated in, because they lost one game against Panama. They also drew the other game with against Panama as well. Now in this last game before the World Cup, they have drawn again 0-0. So, like I said, South Africa have it all to do at the World Cup. fact, sorry guys, I'm sure. I know I'm gonna call it now. I don't think South Africa are gonna get out of that group, and I think they're gonna finish in last place. It's gonna be a case whether who finishes in third position between Czechia and South Africa. Because the way South Africa are playing, I don't think they have the players, the tactical approach to games to break down those teams at the World Cup. Because their first game is against Mexico on the 13th of June. Do you expect them to win that game? No. It's a repeat of the 2010 World Cup opening game as well. In that particular case, South Africa were the hosts. And if you watch that game, they were completely dominated by Mexico. Completely dominated by Mexico, man. In fact, South Africa scored against a run of play. A very wonderful goal by Shabalala. But now, Mexico on the front foot from start to finish. Mexico had a lot of possession, a lot of chances, and eventually they did get an equalizer through, was it Mark Marquez? Yeah? Not Mark Marquez. Mark Marquez is the guy who rides the bike. Mark Marquez. So, for South Africa, oh man, I feel so sorry for them, man, because let me look at the stats of that game. Head to head with Mexico. Yeah, they've only met once in the history. That was the game way back in 2010 World Cup. Yeah, Marquez. Yeah, the captain he was called Rafael Marquez. Yes, Rafael Marquez. Rafael Marquez. Yeah, because in that particular day, I say Giovanni Dos Santos, Carlos Vela, hey, they completely terrorized South Africa, man. Ish. South Africa were just playing on the counter, man. They were just happy to sit back, and I know what, just gonna soak up pressure, and we're just be happy to pick something off a particular counter. And they managed to do so from that Shabalala goal. Because cause now Mexico in their last international friendly, they beat Ghana 2-0. They drew 1-1 with Belgium. So drew 0-0 with Portugal. They beat Iceland 4-0. They beat Bolivia 1-0. They beat Panama 1-0. So we can clearly see Mexico are no pushovers, man. I think Mexico are just gonna get out of that group easily. Because Mexico, I think they are playing their international friendly against Australia on the 31st of May. That's on Sunday. But for South Africa, that is it. Some, yeah, yeah. So for South Africa, honestly, I do hope that they pull up their socks because clearly they need to do that. Because if I'm to look at the results of the Rafael Marquez, actually, but Quadrado. Yeah, because the likes of Carlos Vela and Giovanni Dos Santos, that 2010 World Cup game, man, they run circles around South Africa, man. Because South Africa's keeper was kept quite busy, man. He was kept quite busy, man. Anyway, South Africa, I'm so sorry, guys, but if there are any Bafana Bafana fans out there, you have it all to do at the World Cup. You have a lot of ground to cover at the World Cup. I just hope that you don't finish bottom of that group. Because I have a feeling that this time round, since Mexico are gonna be playing at home in that first game, they might even blow away this South African team. Because that Mexican team, like I said, there are no pushovers, man. Actually, if is ever a team that actually turns up for World Cup tournaments, it's Mexico. Mexico have always been so unlucky at World Cup. They play so nicely, but unfortunately, whenever they come up against quality opposition, they are easily eliminated. Not because of their lack of quality, but because they never actually finish their chances. Because Mexico, if they actually get you on a bad day, man, you can even get thrashed. But anyway, for South Africa, they have it all. Like I said, they have a lot to do at this World Cup. Have a lot to do. In fact, like I said, do you see them getting out of the group? No. I don't see them finishing in the first or second position because I think Mexico are gonna win their group. South Korea are gonna finish second. Then it's gonna be between Czechia and South Africa. So South Africa's best route to get out of that group is maybe to finish in third position and finish as the best third place teams. Because any other scenario, I don't see them qualifying. And I see, unfortunately, sometimes also now when you do finish in third position, finish in third place, and actually qualify as one of the best third place teams, now you're gonna come up against the group winners. So if they are paired maybe by let me check. They might be paired by somebody like let me just group B or group C. Let me see who's in group B or C. Let's get to know these groups. Bosnia, Canada, Qatar, Switzerland, okay. Anyway, not really a tough group. Anyway, you might actually be forced to play against group winners because in Group B, who do you expect the group winner to be there? Canada? Not really. Maybe Switzerland, then maybe Canada, and then Bosnia. Qatar to finish in last position. Group C, Brazil, Haiti, Morocco, Scotland. Brazil winning the group. Group D, USA, Turkey, Paraguay, Australia. I do think that actually that's a very open group. That is one very open group. There are no clear favorites in that group. With Australia, they are also not pushovers at the World Cup. So are Paraguay, Turkey, USA. So I can't really call that group. Group E, Curacao, Ecuador, Germany, Ivory Coast. Of course, Germany is easily winning that. Japan, Netherlands, Sweden, Tunisia. Of course, I do expect Netherlands and Japan to progress. Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Of course, I think they're just going to finish in that order. Belgium, Egypt, Iran, Switzerland. That's how they have been listed there. Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, Spain, Uruguay. Of course, Spain and Uruguay, top two teams in that group. France, Iraq, Norway, Senegal. Group of death. I do think France to win the group. Gonna be between Senegal and Norway to finish in second. Then Group J, Algeria, Argentina, Australia, Jordan. Of course, Argentina to win the group. And then I think Algeria gonna finish in second. No, Algeria in second. No, maybe Austria, because Algeria had a very, very poor. No, actually, it was Tunisia. Algeria maybe might finish in second. Algeria actually a good team. It's actually Tunisia are actually the dead team, and that actually was very, very poor at the AFCON. Then, of course, Group K, Colombia, DR Congo, Portugal, Uzbekistan. Portugal to win the group, Colombia to be in second, and then, of course, DR Congo maybe in third. Group L, last group, Croatia, England rather, Ghana, and Panama. I think England to win the group, but it might be also be close. Croatia to finish in second, maybe Ghana to just sneak in through the back door, maybe third place. Because of course, you have got the group winners and the group runners are progressing to the round of 16. Then of course you also have the best 8 third place teams. So since you have 12 groups, that means that the top 8, the third place teams are gonna qualify for the round of 32. Then of course the other teams of course are gonna be heading home. Because let me look at that bracket. Because for the knockout, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final. Wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a round of 16. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna have a round of 32, a round of 16, a quarterfinal, semi-final, and eventually a final. So, because of course this World Cup it's actually gonna be the largest in terms of participation, teams participating. It's no longer the traditional 32 teams. Now we're gonna have 48 teams. So that means you're gonna have a round of 32, just like the Champions League, round of 32, round of 16, a quarterfinal, semi-final, and eventually the final. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So that's round of 16. So round of 32, and then of course, because quarterfinals normally 4 games. But anyway, we will see. We will see. Of course, we're gonna be here to cover all those games. Okay? So guys, make sure you do tune in for the World Cup. We're gonna be covering right from the 13th of June. Of course, we're not gonna cover all the games, but of course, you're gonna target those big games. And of course, the first game, South Africa, Mexico, we're gonna cover it. But of course, as far as this game is concerned, the game has ended. Tomorrow, make sure guys also tune in for the Champions League final between PSG and Arsenal. Let's see who's going to have the final bragging rights as far as Europe is concerned. And let's hope that football wins. Let us hope that football eventually wins. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for taking your time to be part of this watch along. For those that tuned in and became subscribers, thank you so much for the support. Much appreciated, much obliged as well. And also, for those that actually took their time, even maybe even to engage in the comment section, thank you so much for the support. Anyway, it's been your boy right here, Vinskey Valor. Let's meet tomorrow for the game between PSG and Arsenal in the Champions League final. Yes. But until then, guys, make sure you have a wonderful evening. Do take care and peace.